The pitch. There's a line drive. This game is going to be over. Here's a throw to the plate, and the Giants win 1-0. All this after 2 are out. With a count of 0-2. And this ball game is over. The hit batsman was a big play also. Brewster could not stand the prosperity of being ahead of the hitter. And after 2 days and 21 innings, each team has a total of 1 run to show for their effort. We'll be back with the totals in a moment.
And the man attendance
High pop fly. Center field wants to play at the plate. Here's the catch. Here's the throw. Terrible throw. And the Giants have won the ball game 2-1. Boy, this is just sharp center field. Watch it.
Helpless feeling as the ball just sails over the head of Jody Davis.
We'll have the totals and the highlights in a moment. 3-2. Giants win. Ball 4 was outside, and the ball game is over. Candy Maldonado drives in the game-winning run. Gene Garber walks it home, and the Braves' problems continue. 1 run, no hits, 1 big error, 3 men left. Giants win it. 3-2. Totals and highlights after this.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, it's gone. Bob Brenly is going to win the ball game. How do you like that? Boy, you talk about a schizophrenic day. Bob Brenly made 4 errors in 1 inning to allow 4 runs to score. It's a bases-empty homer, a 2-run single, and that colossal shot to left. And the Giants win it 7-6.
Brenly.
Base hit. This should do it. Greg Minton comes around, and the Giants are going to win it here in the bottom of the 16th inning.
It meant the Giants would take the season series from L.A. and also finish ahead of the Dodgers for the first time in 15 years.
If you look up the definition of hum baby, this game on this date, September 28th against the Dodgers, that's a hum baby game.
Game 3, Will Clark took to the seats.
That one's hit a long way. It is gone. A home run. Giants win it on a 3-run home run by Will Clark.
In Game 4,
Fastball grounded up the middle, base hit to center field, and the ball game is over. Will Clark. 2 balls, 1 strike to Will Clark. Fastball, and it's all over. It's all over. Can you believe it, Dwayne?
just another ho-hum day at Candlestick Park. 2 comebacks, 2 bottom of the 9th home runs, and now 9 straight wins at home.
Likely power source gave the Giants their biggest thrill of the day.
Line drive, way back, going, it is gone! And the Giants win it, 3-1.
In sweeping both the Padres and the Astros, San Francisco reeled off a terrific homestand, going 10-2. 3 of those wins came
For innings again, bottom of the 12th. Clark on third. Bob Brenly loops one to right. It drops for a hit, and Paul O'Neill makes sure it's the game winner by losing the handle. Giants win 4-3, and they lead the Padres now by 6 games.
Meanwhile, back at Candlestick, Brett Butler faced the Dodgers' John Tudor in the 9th.
Breaking ball, and the ball game is over. Brett Butler hits one down the right field line, and the Giants come back to win it in the bottom of the 9th by scoring 5.
one of 15 Giant comebacks after the 7th inning in 1989. More importantly, it kept the lead at 5.
I don't know why not. He does. Long fly ball. This game is over. On a 3-0 count, Kevin Mitchell takes Pena deep.
Now the 2-0 pitch to Mitchell, and Kevin swings. High fly ball, center field, and Dave Hatcher back at the fence. Gone! The ball game is over. The Giants have won. The Giants have swept the Cincinnati Reds. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of the 9th, and the pitch, and base swings, slices one to right field, base hit. O'Neill's got it in a hurry. Guralt's coming to the plate. Here's the throw. Guralt's is safe. Ball game's over, and the Giants have won. Myers sets. He throws, and the pitch. Little looper. Back to first. It's going to fall. Base hit. Here comes Riles. The Giants have won it again.
Well, it was a great series for us because it gave credence to the
threat. The Giants got the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th inning, and pitcher Don Robinson pinch hit for Ernest Riles, the Giants' cleanup hitter, and he won the game with a clean single to left field with no one out in the bottom of the 9th inning. Brett Butler scored easily to give the Giants a 3-2 victory.
Steve Decker, Giants, 9th inning, 2 outs. The rookie comes through. A home run from San Francisco to St. Louis.
Well, but it did not matter because Mike Felder with a pinch hit suicide squeeze. Matt Williams scored. The Giants won 2-1. They swept the 4-game series from the Cubs.
First pitch to Matt Williams is hit to right field and hit well. This is going to carry, and this game is over. One pitch to Matt Williams, and the Giants win it by a score of 2-1.
Sports Channel was also there for an incredible performance by Corey.
Hit high and deep to right field, and it's gone. And the Giants do it. Will Clark with his 11th home run of the season. I had just said it's tough to get the ball in the air off of Roger McDowell, but Will Clark didn't have any problem. Well, Will, how do you do it? You like this? You like this business in the bottom of the 9th, don't you?
Thanks, Dwayne. It was one of those situations where nobody likes to pinch hit, and you just come up there and hopefully you get some pitches to swing at. And he got me 0-2, and it was just one of those things where I think he was trying to go away, and he left the ball out over the plate.
Actually, the ball was inside.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it, Joe.
Shades of the old days. Will the thrill. That's the way you used to thrill him.
It's been a while.
In that situation with Uribe at first base and 2 outs, and you know you're not a guy that's going to look to hit home runs. Are you looking to hit a home run?
No, believe it or not, I was looking for a single away right there, but it was just one of those situations where you got 2 strikes on you, you just sort of battle, and like I said, he let the ball out over the plate, and I was able to get a hold of it.
Did your knee bother you at all swinging the bat, or is you okay?
No, it has no problem swinging the bat. It's all having to do with running. As a matter of fact, because I couldn't run, that's why I didn't play today.
Well, you going to play tomorrow?
I think Roger's going to be pretty hard-pressed not to keep me in there.
The first pitch to Colbert. Up the middle, base hit. And the Giants have won it here in the 9th. Greg Colbert comes through with a solid single in the center field.
Bottom of the 16th, tied at 5, runner first and third. Gene Harris, the wild pitch. Robbie Thompson coming home. Gene Harris throws a block. He said he wanted to play football when he left Seattle. Pushing and shoving, huh? When it all ended.
It's a base hit into center field. The ball game is over. Maybe the rivalry is over, but the Giants have finished it the way it started 34 years ago in San Francisco with a victory against the Dodgers. And for these fans at Candlestick Park, one last sweet moment perhaps. Maybe they'll play here in the future, but maybe not. But for now, a moment to savor. A 2-run 9th inning rally for the Giants, and they have defeated the Dodgers 3-2.
Well, you know, it was a great game. I mean, it was really a great game. I think we had a lot of
looking back, you know, on the history of the Dodgers and Giants rivalry, and I don't think there'll ever be another one if the Giants move from San Francisco.
And Willie Mays sat here with us. Willie, thank you.
Well, my pleasure.
And thanks for all the memories.
I'm just glad I got here.
And I'm just glad I got to finish that interview we started at the Earthquake.
And now, as perhaps this rivalry here in San Francisco has ended, the words that Russ Hodges used when they left the Polo Grounds 35 years ago. And now the tumult and the shouting have died. The captains and the kings have departed. Mays and Marichal, McCovey and Clark. Lest we forget. Lest we forget. John Miller for Joe Morgan from Candlestick Park. It was the Giants and the Dodgers, and we had a finish befitting the rivalry. Good night, everyone.
Into extra innings, bottom of the 11th, Darren Lewis comes through. You see, he was mad because he was intentional. McGee before him was intentionally walked. Lewis with a game-winning RBI. Mike Benjamin comes in to score the game-winning run. For
deep left. This has a chance. Giants win. The Giants win it. It has to be one of the great wins in the history of this ballpark. Twice coming back from 5-run deficits, the Giants win the game on Matt Williams' second home run of the day, leading off the 11th inning.
Bottom of the ninth, Mike Maddox pitching, runners at first and second. Matt Williams delivers. Couple of RBIs on the night, the 2-out single. Mike Benjamin comes plateward, and the Giants pick up the victory. Lou Frazier brings it back, but guess who does the damage in the 11th? Willie McGee at second, Bonds with a base hit, and the Giants pick up the victory by the final of 4-3. Greg Cadaret walks Todd Benzinger, the former Red, and that brings in the game winner. The Giants pick up the victory.
Finish it off. Martinez off second. 1-2 pitch. Thompson hits a high drive, left field. Back to the wall goes Briley. It is gone!
What's in a name? Only drama. You think the Marlins were bumming. How do you think the Braves feel? Robbie Thompson's 2-out, 2-run home.
Home run number 13. Did he get it? He got it. A fastball on the outside part of the plate, but up about waist high. And there was nothing Phil Plantier could do.
And the 2-2 pitch. Line to right field. Witten is going to watch this one sail over his head. Here comes Darren Lewis, and this one is over. Matt Williams with a line drive over the head of Mark Witten. And the Giants win in the 11th inning by a score of 4-3.
Well, Dwayne, the ball is carrying well to right field, and Mark Whitten actually misjudges it. It was a line drive, and he thought he was going to have to charge, but the wind pushed it a little bit, and it went over his head. Good hitting by Matt Williams.
Mark Carrion pinch hitting for the pitcher, goes down and gets the game-winning hit, the single to right. What an effort by Bonds to put the Giants in position.
Outs, it's pinch hitter Jeff Reed against Doug Jones. The National League save leader coughs up the base hit. They're not gonna get him. Davey Martinez with a base hit, or game-winning run. Giants pull out the 2-1 victory.
Ball, 1 strike. Bonds with his lead. He goes. And Williams lines this one. And it's going to fall and get by. They win it! That's Bonds! And the Giants are going to win it! I do not believe it! As that ball got by Reggie Williams in left field, Bonds scored all the way from first, and the Giants have scored 4 times with 2 outs in the bottom of the 15.
Amazing. That's what it is.
It's amazing how things can turn around.
For the people who stayed, stuck it out, they're treated to a little piece of Dodger Giant history. And there to greet the players coming off the field are all the players who went in and got showered.
So it was a double off the bat of Matt Williams that drives in Barry Bonds here in the bottom of the 15.
Same score. Steve Scarsone, who is swinging a hot stick these days. Oops. He takes Gene Harris for a long ride. Uh-oh. That's a rocket. 2-run shot. Rod Beck gets the win.
Franco blows the save. Bottom 9, 2-men aboard for Rickert Fanite. Against Franco over Brett Butler's head. Clayton scores. Franco gets the loss. The Giants win it by the final of 2-1.
Lampkin will be coming on if Bonds doesn't do it. Right center field. Right center field. Right center field. And it's a 3-run homer. And the Giants win it. 7-6.
Not much you can say. His second home run of the game. His first one came in the first inning with nobody on the first pitch to him. This is the second pitch to him. Looked like a fastball up and a fastball over the right center field bleachers above the 365 sign. He knew it. In this game, his 12th and 13th. That's RBIs 42, 43, 44.
J.R. Phillips leading off against Doug Brocail.
Here's the pitch to Phillips, and he
peels this one just over the jersey of another former first baseman, Bill Terry.
9, John Franco. That's not where he wanted it. Glenn Allen Hill rips one to left, and ball game. 6-5, the Giants win it.
Bonds is on. Here we go. McCarty. Singles inside the bag, down the line. That would score Bonds. Giants get 2 in the 9th to win it by a score of...
The former Cub does it against his old buddies in Chicago.
Game over. Matt Williams scores.
Making believers out of the fans in San Francisco.
Great play.
Bottom 9, man on second, Todd Jones. Mark Carrion to right. Robbie Thompson from second, and he is safe at the plate. Great game. Bond saves it in the top of the 9th, and then Dusty's team comes back and wins. Of the 15th, Giants have Marvin Bernard on third. Pat Rapp trying to intentionally walk Matt Williams. He gets crossed up with Charles Johnson. Where's the ball, Charles says. Here comes Bernard. Safe. Giants win it in 15-9-8, but we ought to take another look at this play. Looks as if Rapp might have blocked the plate. Tough angle for us, so we'll have to go with the ump.
Base hit left side. Cruz scores. Here comes Kurt Manwaring with the winning run. Here's the throw. Here's the play at the plate. Not even close. The Giants win it by the final of 7-6.
Third, now 2 outs for Marvin Bernard. Ryan Sandberg, one of the best gloves in history at second base. Oh, my goodness. We were just saying how he's got the best.
To Barry Bonds, Jeff Kent at the plate delivers the game-winning base hit to left, scoring Jose Vizcaino. Kent and Vizcaino, part of the Matt Williams deal over the winter. Giants rally to win.
The turn of the game. Bottom of the ninth, Alan Embry in relief. Bill Miller slaps it to right. Dante Powell, come on down. Here's the throw. Giants win 4-3. It's the 5th time they've won in their last at-bat this season. Exciting.
Bonds hits one high. He hits it deep, and we are going home.
Oh, yeah.
Runner in scoring position for Stan Javier. Ground ball into the hole. Gutierrez, the dive off his glove. It's loose out in shallow left, and Bonds easily heads home. Giants win 5-4.
Slipped down, but he tied the game at 5. We go to extra innings. Bottom of the 13th. Pinch runner is Sean Estes, and he's going to score on Mark Wilkins' wild pitch.
Bill Holm, the ump, at the first base, earning his keep. Bottom of the 12th. Runners at second and third. Eric Moody facing Jeff Kent, and he singles, and that brings Bill Miller home, and the Giants
still tied at 6. Bonds on third. 2 out for Damon Berryhill. Pinch hitting. Money. Berryhill delivers. Lines it over the head of Ray Langford. Bonds trots home with a game-winning run. Berryhill just absolutely mobbed by his teammates.
A left-hander works in the set. First pitch, Johnson drive to left. He hit it deep. Back to the wall. Hollingsworth in front of the fence. He leaps. It's gone. Johnson has won it for the Giants in the 12th.
Johnson has been part of the Bay Area sports scene for some time now. He's the quarterback of Stanford in the '86 Gator Bowl. Everybody's happy. That's Dusty, by the way. Rod Beck is happy.
Play all around. Sanchez delivers with a single. Snow comes around. Will he score? Eusebio is there. Safe. Great slide by Snow. Eusebio said afterwards the call was correct.
Bill Miller, he walks. Diaz scores the winning run. The Giants win it 2-1.
Talking Bill Miller and Barry Bonds, best loaded for Jeff Kent. Kent, high chopper on the first pitch. Lou Collier cannot get it. Kent's only hit in 5 at-bats.
Let's play some more baseball. We're tied. Bottom 10, Sean Estes pinch running. Darrell Hamilton, the liner. Time Goodwin, no. Can't come down with it. Estes coming around. The pitcher going to score the winning run. And the Giants ring the bell in the 10th. Hamilton
mints all season. Rob then pitched 8 and 9. And on the second pitch of the 10th inning off Stan Belinda, Jeff Kent, who had the big game on Friday night, including the grand slam.
The bottom of the 10th win. JT Snow gets sawed off. Pops it up against Matt Monte. Miller's going to tag. Floyd circling under in that candlestick-like wind. And Miller scores standing up.
Bottom 9, Bonds have been 3 for 22 since coming off the DL. Drops one into left off Dan Serafini. Marvin Bernard, here he comes, and he's in there safely. F.P. Santangelo gives Barry a little high five.
Bottom of the 9th, tied at 6. Wilson Delgado coming through off Rick Aguilera. It scores Stan Javier with the game-winning run. The Giants win again, 7-6.
High drive, left center field, and it is out of here. Bonds wins it in the 10th, his second home run of the game. And a walk-off for Billy Brewer. And the Giants win it by a final of 6-4. And they do it in 10 innings.
And now he's wearing the high pitch out. A high fastball away, and he knows it right out of bed. Ball just bombed the left center. Another opposite field home run. We've seen him do that a lot lately. And the big fella is putting on a show. 28th home run.
trying to avoid the sweep. Bottom 11, game tied at 3. Jeff Kent swings successfully at tight slacks. A 2-run homer to end the game, his 17th of the year, atoning for his 3 strikeouts earlier in the game. Wayne Gomes has had better evenings.
11, we're playing extra time here. Injury time. Jeff Kent, and even with derogatory credit, you can own a brand new car. Kent 7th, though not in this game. That would be a record. The Giants win at 8-5.
Here's the pitch to Kent. Kent hits it up the middle, and we are going home. Bernard steps on home plate. The Giants with 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th. And they have been waiting a while to do something like this at home. And the folks at Pac Bell Park on their feet. Two runs in the bottom of the 9th. Jeff Kent goes 1 for 5. He saved his only hit for his last at bat.
Intense. Marvin Bernard at the plate. Intense. It is a go-home run, which I prefer more to the walk-off. Don't you think?
I can go with both.
Jeff Kent, here's the pitch.
Swing, and there's a long drive to left field. Down the line, into the corner. This one is off the top of the wall. It's off the top of the car. It's bouncing toward the infield. Here comes Snow, and the game is over. The Giants have won it. Jeff Kent hit a shot down the left field line, and it hit the top of the car. Otherwise, it would have been a home run, I believe. And then it shot back toward the infield. Hunter, who was going back for it, then had to go chase the carom. And by the time he caught up to it, J.T. Snow had already scored. And the Giants have won the game 6-5.
John Miller witnessing this.
Rio swings, and he hits one high in the air, deep to center. Going back is Green. Still going back to the wall, and this one is over. It's into the bleachers. Goodbye. The Giants have won the game. Go crazy.
A drama by the Bay, bottom of the 9th, tied at 7. Jay Watassa gives up the base knock to Sean Dunston. Calvin Murray, whoops, he's not wearing the red ball Jets. Down he goes. Ben Davis says, I'll try to get him at 3rd. Phil Nevin drops ball. Murray gets another chance, and that's why they call it last reps. He's in there safe. Home team wins by a final of 8-7.
2-2, Armando Benitez facing Benito Santiago. The bases loaded. Takes Benitez to left center. Barry Bonds jogs on in, and the Giants get the win 3-2.
We go to the 11th. Felipe Crespo on 3rd. Richard Reilly, game-winning knock Thursday, and another all-star hit on Friday. That one off Curtis Laskonic, and the Giants win it 3-2 in 11 innings. They've had quite the week.
Come up, and what does Acevedo do? He walks Kent on 4 pitches. And Marvin Bernard scores the game-winning run as he trots home. The 4th time this season a game has ended on a walk-off walk. Games against the Giants this season, and then Pedro Feliz is the hero for San Francisco. Driving in Sean Dunston, who had singled and had been sacrificed to second. Feliz also had a 2-run homer in the 6th, and the Giants win in dramatic fashion, beating the Pirates.
Being hit by the pitch here. Pitch to Galarraga. There's a swing and a high drive to center. Drifting back Glanville onto the warning track in front of the wall. It's gone! A home run! It got up into the wind and kept going and going and out of here. And the Giants win the game. The entire club masses at home plate to jump all over Andres Galarraga. he got another hanging slider from Wendell. And this one he hit. And he got it up in the air to center. It just kept going. Glanville eased back on it like it were going to be a routine play. And then finally, it sailed over the wall. And for the 4th time in the last 6 games on the road, the Phillies give up a home run to end the game in the 9th inning. The 2nd time that it has happened to Turk Wendell. So the Giants win it 4-2 as Andres Galarraga, with his 12th home run of the year, his 372nd lifetime homer, and this one is a game winner at Pacific Bellpark.
The inning scores, game tied at 1, but bottom 9, 2 outs. Jeff Kent on first. John Vanderwall this time. Yeah, Wilson cannot hang on to it. That's down. Kent runs like somebody's chasing him, and he will slide in safe. Win number 40 at Pac Bell for the Gents. They take it 2-1. It's their 7th straight one-run win. It's a joyous buffet.
3-0 pitch to Big Cat. Swinging a drive. Hits a deep left field. This is going to do it. It is out of here. And we are going home. The Big Cat with his 2nd walk-off of the year.
And boy, did they need that.
Wow. They're waiting for Galarraga as he steps on home plate, and he is being mobbed by his teammates.
Woo! All they had to do was get out August, and September could not start off any better. And I repeat myself, boy, did they need that.
A 2-out solo home run in the bottom of the 9th to send the Giants back home. Wow, what a dramatic home run by the Big Cat. He knew it.
Absolutely. Really had to go out and really reach and get a hanging breaking ball. But he had a little strut coming out of the box too.
Well, he hit it. He watched it a bit. He took a skip. A little of the fashion that you see Sammy Sosa skip. And then it was the stroll around the bases and the big smile as he did take that stroll. Bonds down the line, hits it well, look it up, it is out of here, we're going home! Comes out, he waves to the crowd. This is what it looked like.
Got a breaking ball. It just sort of fluttered out there in the strike zone, a very hittable pitch, and he's not missing anything right now. You cannot make a location mistake to Bonds in the groove that he's in. The groove that he's been in since April of last year. And a low 5 from Sean Dunston and a whack of the back of the head and just mobbed by his teammates. And the Giants win their 4th consecutive game to open things up here in 2002.
Jordan scores to tie the game at 1. That, of course, sets the stage for Barry in the bottom of the 9th, and he goes with the pitch. And remember when he hit the walk-off home run, he said he didn't like playing extra innings because they don't get paid for overtime.
Well, there you go.
No overtime here. Barry wins it, driving in David Bell. 4-3, bottom 10, tied at 5. Benito Santiago against Luis Pineda, with whom he exchanged words on Friday night after a couple of brushback pitches. Santiago gets the last lap. Giants win it 6-5.
4 wide and take your base. So that gives Jeff Kent 3-2 count. And well, they didn't mean to walk him on purpose. Chris Hammond walks in the winning run. Giants take it by a count of 7-6. Santiago. And we'll just extend the hitting streak. We'll end the game with one swing of the bat. Giants win at 1-0. Trim the Arizona lead in the West to half a game.
12th, JT Snow facing Rodney Myers. 2 on, 1 out.
And he comes up large, singling in Reggie Sanders. That's your game winner. The Giants 5-0 in extra inning games this year.
Butler to Juan Uribe picks it up and gets his man. Fast forward, bottom 9, game tied at 2. Jose Jimenez against Reggie Sanders. Ball game.
There we head to extras. Bottom 10 runners on the corners. Antonio Alfonseca, Benito Santiago, a number. Jeff Kent hits the dirt. That's it. That's all. Giants win an entertaining.
Ramirez ties the game, but the Giants come on to win the game. As Ramon Martinez pinch hitting for Nen, scores Sanders.
Batter is Reggie Sanders. You will pay for your transgressions. To right, Jose can't get it. Top Goodwin come to score the pinch runner. Giants win it 1-0. They do win. The players are game.
Bottom 9, Benito Santiago came into the game 75 years old. To center off BK Kim, Jeff Kent scores. Another bottom 9th win for the Giants, 4-3. Dusting the dugout, Sykes. San Fran has won 10 of 13. Benito actually just 37.
Into right field, a base hit. The throw by Drew to the plate. The Giants are going to the World Series.
Bottom of the 12th. In the bottom of the 12th, Marvin Bernard again. His first hit of the year. Marquise Grissom comes on down. Giants are 11-1 as they sweep the Dodgers.
The pitch to Grissom. Swinging a drive to right. DeLucci back. Still back. It's off the wall. One run scores. Here comes the winning run. It is over. I don't believe it. The Giants come back and win the ball game on a double. Nobody at short. Swinging a line drive. It's over. Cruz steps on home plate, and this one goes to the Giants. One pitch, and Bonds hammers it into right field.
That is a base hit. Bonds waited to make sure it went through. He's going to be waved. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The Giants have won it. The Giants beat the Dodgers in extra innings at Pac Bell for the second time in a row.
And he beat the split-finger fastball of Gagne, almost an unhittable pitch. Finds a hole, and Bonds was not to be stopped. Gene Glenn waving him all the way.
And Gagne is not used to being beaten. It has not happened often. But the Giants get him tonight. And Gagne is throwing a tantrum.
And Myers will face Bonds, and probably that's all.
They're loaded, nobody out. Next batter, Pedro Feliz. He's been crushing the A's, 8 for 18, 4 home runs, 10 RBI in his 4 games against the A's. Tim Kirkland breaks down San Francisco's comeback.
Swinging a drive, left center field. This one is over. Don't ever say never.
Happy birthday, Barry Bonds.
And this place is going wild.
They've won 8 in a row, and they lead the West by 11. Bonds is going to take his lumber, and he's going to take a bow and say, folks, thanks for coming to my party.
One pitch. Myers trying to get ahead with a first pitch strike. And Bonds says, not on my birthday, big boy. And a splash look at 646. Goes left center field. And the Diamondbacks are just stunned.
I think he knew it.
The 9th inning of a 2-2 game. 2 on. And Pedro Feliz. Feliz means happy in Spanish, and boy, is he happy after that. Another walk-off shot. Giants take it 5-2. The win streak now at 9 games. Sourdough rolls for all.
2-1. Swing and a long one. We are going home out of here. Unbelievable.
Boy, did they miss him.
You think they needed him back?
Oh, yes.
And the Giants are waiting for Bonds at home plate, and this is going to be some celebration. Yeah, baby. It hurt Bonds to watch his team struggle in Montreal, and there it was, into the water. And everybody knew it. Another look at it. Yeah. Into the night.
And for Ray King, if you're going to give one up, don't make it a cheapie. And that was not a cheapie.
Well, it is one of those nights where everything good happened and the people don't want to leave.
Bottom 9, still tied at 1. Kevin Grabowski wants no part of Barrett. Bases loaded. Next batter, Edgardo Alfonzo. He says, why you want to try to play me? Nefi Perez scores, and the Giants win it 2-1. Their 17th win in their final at bat. Their second in as many nights.
17 last at bat wins for the Giants. The pitch to Bond. Swing! And a long one to center! And he's done it again! This one is over! I do not believe it!
Who's writing the script?
Watch this celebration!
Wow. This is the darndest thing I've ever seen.
Nobody's going to want to leave tonight.
Measured off a breaking ball from Trey Hodges. And you couldn't sell this in Hollywood. They wouldn't believe it.
Take another look at it.
And to the deep part of the yard. Good night. And there was not one person that was not thinking about what he just did. And he delivers.
Alfonzo gets under it. Larry Walker looking to make a play. Here comes his throw home, way off. Young dives home safely, and the Giants, with their best home record in baseball, wins another one at Pac Bell Park, 7-6.
Bases loaded. Grissom
Not an easy man to walk, even with the bases loaded.
Wow. Close pitch, too, but the Giants win by 1.
Well, long as you're out, you might as well be really out. Bottom 11th, we're tied at 4. Todd Linden. Oh, yeah, little bingo now, kid. Scores Marquise Grissom, and just like that, the Giants win at 5-4, banishing the Beer Makers back to Milwaukee.
So bottom of the 10th now, 1 out. They intentionally walk Barry Bonds. Runners on first and second, and Damon Minor with a major base hit into right. Barry Bonds will scamper home. Minor's first RBI of the season. Giants win their 6th straight.
But playing behind him. Here's the stretch. There goes Grissom. The pitch. Bonds swings. There's a high drive. Deep to left field. Going back Holiday. Back to the wall. He jumps. It's over! Home run! Barry Bonds has ended it! A 2-run opposite field homer. The Giants have come all the way back, and they win it incredibly. 4-2 Giants, and Barry Bonds does it again. They pitch to Bonds, and they pay for it. Number 671 for Bonds, and this one is a game ender. And his teammates pour out of the dugout, and they're jumping on top of Bonds at home plate. Barry Bonds, as Hericula threw everything to the outside, and finally Bonds got hold of one to the outside and hit a soaring fly ball to left, maybe just back into the first row of the seats. The Giants, who were shut out for 8 2/3 innings, nonetheless stage a 4-run, 2-out 9th inning rally.
Mota on the mound now. Jim Tracy decides to stick with Mota with the bags full. Wilson Alvarez, not Eric Gagne, warming in the pen. And then Cody Ransom came in, coming 0 for 5 in his career against Mota. Gets the job done. Giants win. Gagne walks off in disappointment. He wasn't in the game. Bottom 9 tied at 4. Luis Ayala pitching, and Snow makes something happen. JT Snow, big game for him. 3 for 4 and an RBI. Giants win, but Jason Schmidt left after 8 with a groin injury.
That ball is hit down the left field line. Into the corner. That ball is gone! A home run! The Giants win the game! A screamer into the corner and hit the top of the wall and skipped out of here. Marquise Grissom is mobbed at the plate. The Giants rise from the dead after a collapse in the 7th inning, and they win it anyway.
He gets a second fastball, another location mistake, and he doesn't miss this one. A tomahawk job right out to left field, and as you said, John, a laser. It hits the top of the fence. And the game ends on a walk-off 3-run shot off the bat of Grissom. And look at the bench. This is just a 1-iron getting out of here. See ya.
It's the insurance run of the game, or in this case, 3 runs of the game. The 3 runs that put the Giants on the upside of this one, and Marquise Grissom comes through in the clutch.
Tie it up, and they would go to extras, and in the 13th, hello, I want to wake up. This you don't want to miss. Bottom of the 13th tied. Bases loaded for Davy Cruz, who rips it into left. Game over. Giants win by a final count of 4-3 in 13.
Kid can't complain. Bottom of the 13th, 3-all, 1 out. Omar Vizquel rips the pitch to right, past Jose Guillen. Jason Ellison scores the winning run. Vizquel ends up with an RBI triple, and the home team wins.
Bottom 9, tied at 4, 2 outs, 2 men on. Jay Powell on the mound. Jason Ellison, base hit, throw to the plate. Not in time. Davy Cruz slides in under the tag. Take another look at it. Cruz just able to get there. Walker in the dugout like, come on, bail me out, bail me out, bail me out. And Cruz does it, and the Giants take it 5-4.
Marlins and the Diamondbacks.
One base hit, only 2.
Yes, I'm setting it up for the loss. Lose it in the 9th inning. Bloop base hit off Buenos Sanchez, and that would get it done. The Giants picked up the game they lost Thursday night, and therefore we go to the NL.
Runners on first and second. Randy Wynn. Base hit. Jeff Francoeur going to come home. So is Pedro Feliz.
Great base run.
He beat the throw. Giants win 6-5. Afterwards, Bonds and Chipper on their knees.
Oh, it's 0-2. So now you got to take the bunt off, and take your chances, let him swing away, and hey, how about that?
Set him up. He set him up right there.
He did. He was toying with it. Another of the 5 walk-offs on this Saturday. Good times in San Francisco.
Oh, no.
Gets away. That's going to be the ball game. A wild pitch, and the Giants win it on a wild pitch.
Wow. Squandered opportunities early. This 9th inning, a total disaster. Routine pop-ups. One falling in, one dropped. And after a great job getting Niekro to hit the flare out to right, a wild pitch, and Paulino unable to keep it in front, and yet another 1-run loss for the Bucks.
And another game the Pirates shouldn't have been involved in, a 1-run game. It should have been decided well before this 9th inning, but this is how it is decided. The wild pitch brings home Alfonso, and the Giants win 5-4 game 1 of this 4-game series. The Pirates fall to 5-25 on the road this season. We'll be back. High-five, bottom 12. Bonds is on deck, so you don't want to walk Aurelia. Rich Aurelia goes Johnny Drama. Victory! Bringing in Randy Wynn. That's off Josh Hancock. The Giants win a wild one in
first and third now for Nate Shearholtz.
And the pitch, and the swing and a little flare into center field. Here comes Cabrera. It's going to fall, and this one is over. In the bottom of the 13th, the Giants snap their 8-game losing streak, and I don't believe it.
Shearholtz delivers, and the Giants finally snap the skid. 6-5 the final, but
and in the bottom of the 11th, tied at 3, 2 on, 2 gone for Pedro Feliz. He singles to center off Justin Hampson. Barry Bonds scores from second base of the Giants, go on to win it 4-3 on the walk-off single by Feliz.
With Ray Durham at the stick against Greg. And Barry Bonds is going to have to wait till Sunday because Ray Durham ends this 1-6 career game-ending hit. The Giants win. Dan Shulman, Oral Hershiser, Steve Phillips. We're at this ball game.
The game, however, not done by a long shot. 11th inning, bases loaded, 1 out in a 2-2 game, and Randy Wynn, I win. Dave Roberts scores. Giants take it 3-2. Dave O'Brien and Rick Sutcliffe with more from San Francisco.
In the bottom of the 9th, Daniel Ortmeyer. A walk-off home run off Jonathan Broxton. Broxton, the 3rd home run he's allowed in his last 9 appearances after not allowing a single home run.
Jose Castillo with a ground ball. That'll get it done. Lewis scores the winning run. Giants win it 4-3. One other Padres note, Mark Pryor done for the season.
Is ready, and the 1-1 to Rowan. On the ground and a base hit, and this one is over. Giants come back with 2 in the 10th. So, in a hard-fought battle tonight here at AT&T Park, the Giants have not celebrated much in this ballpark this year, but tonight they do it. And Aaron Rowan comes through.
Win, game tied at 4. Next batter, Eugenio Velez with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Angel Baroa not in time. Rowan scores, and it's time to bounce in San Francisco. Giants win it 5-4.
Fly ball. This is going to do it. Ross is back. Roberts tags. And this one is over. Big Money Molina comes through.
with a sacrifice fly. And although it didn't work out quite the way the Giants thought it would, it is a victory, and they win 6-5. Molina's second RBI of the night. And Dave Roberts, who led the inning off with a walk, scores the winning run tonight. Here it is.
Just up there looking for something to drive, and a good low ball hitter, and that fastball feeds the swing, and big money comes through again.
Roberts making sure, and that's the ball.
Alive. Bottom 9, 1 out. First and second for Eugenio Velez. He singles to right. Pablo Sandoval going to try to score from second. Jeff Salazar throw home. Sandoval beats the tag. Watch this slide again. Gives the Giants their 4th straight win. And San Francisco just killing Arizona. Count 1 strike away from at least keeping pace for a day. Except Eugenio Velez drops in an extra base hit to right center. Aaron Rowan comes all the way around from first to score the winning run. Second straight game-winning hit in as many days for Velez. And wow, the Diamondbacks make it 6 consecutive.
That ball into right field. Here comes Vizquel. Young's throw home. Safe, and the Giants have won it.
The 2-1 to Molina. Swinging a high fly ball. Deep left. Anybody going to get there? It is over! Benji Molina sends everybody home with a pinch hit to knock in Andres Torres. And in the 10th, the Giants win by a final of 1-0. Base hit. Here comes home. And this one belongs to the Giants. Rich Aurilia on an 0-2 pitch went out there and hooked it. And the Giants take 2 out of 3, and they have a 4-2 homestand. What a ball game.
Now we're going to make it our Ford quality drive of the game. Watch the top hand. One of the best assets that Rich Aurilia has always had as a hitter. A strong top hand.
High drive. Left field. Out of here. We are going home.
Get a good pitch to hit, kid. First home run of the year, and oh, did he pick a good time to hit it.
Sandoval goes. Gets away! And this one is over! Unbelievable. How do you figure?
Holy smokes! Happy birthday! You don't figure that one.
A walk-off wild pitch, and the Giants take game 2 of this 3-game series. Here it is.
All right. A little breaking ball in the dirt, and Saltalamacchia cannot keep it in front of him, and he is going to think about that all night long. Boy, that is something that every catcher fears, and it just costs the Rangers a ball game.
On the ground, fair ball. Here comes Velez, and this one is over. Randy Wynn hits it right over the bag down the right field line, and the Giants end up sweeping the Pirates, and they do it by a final of 1-0.
All right, time now for our Ford quality drive. No-brainer. First pitch, a little slider, lays it right out there, or get it in strike, and Randy Wynn jumps all over it, rakes it right past Steve Pierce at first base, and an easy score for Eugenio Velez, and that is our fourth quality drive of the game.
On the ground towards the hole. Here's the throw. Not in time. And the Giants win it here in the 13th inning. Unbelievable. Shot. Base hit. And the Giants are going to win this one in the 10th. A 4-hit afternoon for Andres Torres.
Andres Torres in a 1-1 count, a little change up, the best pitch of Rosa, and he just goes down.
This is going to do it, and the Giants are going to win the ball game. On one pitch, a one-hopper up against the wall in left center field, and we got a problem. Oh, I was going to say the Marlins were saying that nobody touched second base. Nate Schultz is going to go back there just in case, and the Giants win the game. So Andres Torres hits a ball into left center field on the first pitch.
Now a one-pitch challenge with Aaron Rowans at third base. The ball deep enough outfield, and it was Aaron Rowans that came in and scored the winning run. He secured the win, safe and secure. New York Live.
The fourth hit for Andres Torres, and Mike, in a game where the Giants watched the Marlins come back. Really a game they had to win after that happened.
Well, you blow a 7-run lead, you've got to win that game, and they grounded out, and this was another game to add into the momentum column. A nice win for this club, and an offensive win for this club.
Giants post-game live with interviews and the wrap is coming up, but first, let's go to the Comcast studios for an update from Sportsnet Central.
Burrow, a high drive, and that's going to do it. Marlon Byrd will go back and make the catch anyway, but Renteria tags. Here he comes home, and the Giants have won the game in the 11th. Pat Burrow, what else did you expect? Gets the job done again. There's a ball hit to right. Ludwig is going to be up and throwing. Posey trying to score. He slides safely, and the Giants win.
Right there, Uribe fights that pitch off. They're probably thinking he's going to bunt. Bloops it in, but tremendous base running by Buster Posey right here. He read that ball immediately right now. Picked up his third base coach. Put the pressure on the defense. Giants win. Tremendous game.
The Giants with their 6th walk-off win of the year.
Nothing but fastballs. And a fly ball into left. Huff will tag and carry home the winning run in Game 4. Giants win it 6-5. So glad that he was not hit by that pitch because of this. No chance for Francisco. Uribe knew it immediately, and Aubrey Huff, who got the one-out hit to start the rally, slides across for the winning run. Game here in Game 4. 6-5, San Francisco wins it. They're up 3 games to 1.
High and deep into center field. Rasmus on the move. It is off the wall. Game over. Aaron Rowan has done it again in a home opener. How about that? Just an improbable game and a huge win for the Giants.
And the Giants hung in there. They could have gone home a loser 4-3. They were down to 2 quick outs, nobody on base, and they came back and tied at the bottom of the 9th. And here they set up again for Aaron Rowan, who has been red hot, and he turns around a high fastball, finds a wall, and everybody's going home with a smile on their face.
Here it comes. Swinging a drive. Hit to deep left center field. This is drop! And the Giants are going to win the game! Belt steps on home plate. Unbelievable! Pitch at bat for Miguel Tejada, and the Giants win the game on the last pitch of the game. I'm having a hard time explaining this one.
Well, that's got to feel pretty good for the newest Giant, Miguel Tejada. And he had to stand on the sidelines and watch his teammates get their rings before the game. And he could only want to be in that situation someday himself. And it's at bats like this that will inspire a team and an audience. 41,742 go home happy. But Colby Rasmus could not come up with a play. And watch the reaction from the Giants bench. And that is the end of a perfect day.
You know, it was really interesting watching Yadier Molina. Molina thought Tejada had hit the ball out. But Rasmus got to it. He just couldn't hang on to it. Unbelievable. Up the middle. Tulowitzki can't get it. This game is over. On Willie Mays' 80th birthday, happy birthday, Willie. So Freddie Sanchez bounces one back up the middle. And the Giants celebrate on the Say Hey Kid's birthday in a come-from-behind win.
Well, a spirited game for a dog-tired team that were totally energized by this crowd, and this is the game winner. A fastball challenge, and Freddie Sanchez looked to me like he was thinking back up the middle the whole time. And once it gets in the outfield with the speed of Cody Ross, this game is over. And look at the face. Psyched as he touches home and secures the win. And look at the Giants dugout.
Nobody out. A high drive. Right center, very deep, caught, and the ball game is about to be over. Rowan scores, and the Giants walk off with another win over the Rockies. 2 nights in a row.
Fair ball. This game is over. Cody Ross, a line drive down the left field line, and the Giants with another walk-off home win here at AT&T Park. And the Magic is back.
Well, it really is. And you know what? I don't think they're surprised by it. When you get an outing like they got tonight from Tim Lincecum, I think they all felt that sooner or later they were going to punch through. And it came in the bottom of the ninth with 1 out, 1 on. And Cody Ross, who has really started to put the good at-bats together, comes up with another clutch RBI, keeping it just inside the line. And the easy jog home for Derek Ford. And everybody goes home happy. And what a homestand this has been.
That's a base hit, right center field. Here comes Boris. DeJesus airlifts one. The Giants have won it. And Aubrey Huff, who has struggled so much in this 2011 season, gets that base hit. And the Giants win another hard-fought, low-scoring battle at AT&T Park.
It's just as advertised. You got great starting pitcher with Ryan Vogelsong, Trevor Cahill, and the bullpen's picked up, and it was just a grind. And it was Manny Burris who really created the opportunity with a great 3-2 base hit and set it up for Aubrey Huff. Middle away, it's always been his strength, and he knew this game was over as soon as it left the bat. And what a great way to come home and get things started.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Here comes Ford. Here's the throw home. It is not in time. The Giants have done it again. It truly is the only way they know how to win. Sweeney with a terrific throw, and they nearly nailed Ford at home plate.
But Emmanuel Burris getting the first pitch, rifling a shot, and they had Sweeney a bit shallow. And here's that throw Kike's talking about. A seed on a fly, and Suzuki could not hang on. And even the great speed of Darren Ford challenged by the accuracy of the throw from Sweeney. And for the 7th time this year, the Giants have had a walk-off home run here at AT&T, and Kite, that is just what they do.
Well, it's the bench, it's the two speedy guys in the Giants. Once again, a walk-off win, and they had to hesitate because it was very close, and then Suzuki could not hang on. And the Giants in 11. Darren Ford coming in hard. They beat the Oakland A's by a final of 5-4. And the 1-1. Swinging a flare to right, and that's the ball game. As Stewart steps on home plate, and the Giants win it in the 13th. So Freddie Sanchez comes through with a base hit to right field, and the Giants take game 1 of this 3-game series.
Well, it's sort of like how they roll. I mean, they get down to game 4-0 behind their ace, Tim Lincecum, and they start to scratch and claw back. It was a home run by Aaron Rowe in the 7th, 3 spot in the 8th, and it took them till the 13th to figure out how they're going to get it done, and they got it done once again off the bat of Freddie Sanchez, who has been on fire this whole first half.
And the dugout will come out and celebrate. A long night, and the Giants survive after trailing, and it's a come-from-behind win. And a base hit to left field, and this game is over, and the Giants with another walk-off win. Nate the Great does it again.
Times have we seen him do this? Take the outside location the opposite way, and this one finds a hole, and 41,686 go home happy. He is something else, folks.
Well, how many times have we said Scherholtz high to right, but Venable is at the wall. It is out of here, and we are going home. Thank you, Lord. The Giants with their 10th walk-off of the year. His second home run of the game, and this one wins it.
Well, let's take a look at it. They miss location wide. They set up away. It goes middle in. And Nate Scherholtz sends them all home happy. And boy, did they need this one. A 2-home run night for Nate Scherholtz. And this is the one that everybody's going to remember.
Venable went back, and then he looked up, and it just snuck into the arcade, and the Giants go home winners. And the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a shot over Altuve. Here's the throw home. It is over. And Jeff Keppinger once again beats his old team. And he does it with a base hit here in the bottom of the 10th. Bellinger with the Giants' first RBI since the first inning.
Well, and they keep pace with the Diamondbacks, who had earlier posted a win over the Padres 3-1. And I mean, just a gut check ball game where the Giants were quiet for so long with the bats, managed to scratch a run and a 2-out knock on a high fastball, a mistake the location. And Bogasevic could not throw out DeRosa, and the Giants go home winners for the second night in a row by a score of 2-1, just over the 5'7" Altuve. And DeRosa makes it good. Great jump, 2 outs. You know he's not waiting to see anything except contact. And Tim Flannery screaming himself hoarse, and the Giants win.
So for the Giants, on this homestand, they've won 3 games, and they've won them by the same score of 2-1.
That is energy that they have desperately needed.
Line drive, off the glove, game over. So Mark DeRosa comes through here in the 12th.
I love that guy.
So Mark DeRosa comes through here in the 12th inning, a line drive off the top of Hudson's glove, and the Giants celebrate on the field, and they win in 12.
Well, it's just going to be a matter of whether or not Orlando Hudson could get up high enough to make the snag. What a great at bat, a 2-strike AB going the opposite way, as we've seen him use the middle of the field so often this last month of his health. And the Giants go home happy as Cody Ross scores the winner run and watch the bench.
Yeah, you're never sure with Hudson. He's just one of those guys that if it's hit in his direction and he can get leather on it, he's probably going to catch it. And this time he didn't.
Melky Cabrera at the plate.
On the ground, Farmas has it. They'll get and the ball game is over as the ball gets by Barajas, and the Giants will win this one in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Base hit! Here comes Belt. Pence with the long throw. The Giants have won it. And it was the 3rd hit of the night for Melky Cabrera that was the winner. The Giants win this brilliant game. What a game it was. And in so doing, they take the series from the Phillies.
And the difference was they played better defense tonight than the Phillies. The Phillies let themselves down with sloppy defense, and it cost them with an impressive opposite field at bat by Melky Cabrera to cash it in. And let's watch how he did it. They set up in the outside corner. Bastardo nails the outside knee-high location. And Cabrera, as we've so often seen him do all spring, he goes the other way. And that was all that Brandon Belt needed to beat the throw home from Hunter Pence. And watch the crowd react.
Quite a throw by Hunter Pence, but just not in time. And Belt just took off. He knew that was going to be a base hit. Flannery waving him on. And that was the only run of the game, and it took until the last of the 11th inning to get it. And the reaction from the dugout.
Well, they've been waiting for a while. They hadn't had a runner in score position since the 5th inning. Melky Cabrera, stay hot.
Into left field, and that's the ball game. As Burris is going to score, and the Giants win it here in the 11th inning. Well, a win is a win, and they do it after the Brewers tied it up in the 9th. And the only thing I don't like about this is the horse did not get the decision.
Well, Matt came with an outstanding outing, but definitely a contributor to the
hit out to right field. Bruce back. Bruce leaps, and it's over his head, and the game is over. Unbelievable. As great as the Reds defense was in this game, it ends up costing them the game here in the 9th inning. I can only think Jay Bruce thought he was close to the wall.
Well, and the ball has drift in this ballpark. You will see it carry, and he just had plenty of time, just kept drifting back and back.
And a shot off the glove. There comes the Panda. Here's the throw home. Not in time. And that's the ball game. Is Hector Sanchez with his 4th hit of the game, knocks in the winning run, and the Giants win this one in the bottom of the 12th inning. Don't hurt him, fellas. Don't hurt him.
Really not a hanger either. I mean, he just got down in a crouch. He went up the bat, a little bit of a choke. And a knee-high breaking ball right over the middle of the plate. And he sends this crowd home happy as Altuve could not wrestle it down. And an easy score for Sandoval, who is running hard all the way.
All right, there's the beer truck, Mikey.
There it is, run away. You can't stop it. You can only hope to contain it.
Final score here at AT&T Park. The Giants 3 and the Astros 2. Crawford with a base hit, and that's the ball game. Bell will come in to score, and the Giants win this one in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Don't hurt him.
On the ground, that's the ball game. Scudero shoots it past Johnson, and the Giants come back and win this one in the 10th. Marco Scudero, a walk-off hero.
They set up inside, got a hanger. It was knee-high out over the plate. But with Johnson having respect, a possible bunt, they pulled him in. He rakes it right past him. If he's in normal positioning there, he gets that ball. Look at the bench. And this crowd went crazy.
And then they had to catch Scudero.
And that's 4 comeback victories in the last 6 wins for this Giants team. A 3-1 base hit right down the line, and everybody goes home happy. And the momentum is continuing to build.
Down the right field line, base hit, and here comes Torres. The Giants have won it. And they come pouring out of the dugout to jump on the back of Angel Pagan.
Don't hurt him. And this place is barking right now. The first pitch slider. He's got to get a strike, so he'll elevate just a little bit, and that's all Pagan needed. He went up there looking for one thing, and he got it. Rakes it, and once it hit the wall, this game was over. And watch Torres, he knew off the crack of the bat. And an easy stand-up score, and let the party begin. The losing streak's over.
Belt into left field. That's a base hit. Here comes Torres. This game is over. How about that?
That's the big leagues.
The right guy got the hit.
Well, he saw 3 pitches and he saw 3 sliders. So he did him a favor. He got a little bit up in the strike zone. He didn't try and pull him. He went the opposite way. And all that extra batting practice today just paid off. And that is a vibe that he is going to think about for a while. A walk-off game-winning RBI single. And let the celebration begin.
Well, the right guy's also running the bases.
Yeah, an easy read on that one. And even with the great arm of Parr in center field, he never had a chance to get off a throw.
Sometimes he doesn't know where it's going. Deep to left field. That one is on its way. And good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Buster Posey ends it on a 3-2 pitch. A line drive home run. A walk-off for the Giants as they beat L.A.
3-2, he has to challenge. He hadn't given up a home run all year. And Posey stays inside it and rides it right out of here. Home run number 4, and he knew it right out the get-go. And you talk about lighting a candle, this place just went off. And it had to happen this way on Metallica night.
And let the celebration begin. Buster Posey, and he was swinging the bat well and squaring up the ball every time he went up there all night long.
He really has had a great swing now for the last 2.5 weeks.
High and deep to left. This baby is out of here. And this one is over. And the Giants have done it again. I do not believe it. You think you know, but you just don't know. And for Guillermo Quiroz, his first home run of the year.
And that's got to be one of his biggest hits in his career. And to do it in a rivalry game, let's watch it again. He got a little hang, and he knew it when he hit it. It took out of here like a 2-iron, and the big fella knew it.
Well, how about this trip around the bases for this guy? Almost a lifetime minor leaguer, and he gets a walk-off in front of this sellout crowd in one of the best rivalries in sports. And he shoots this one into right field, and that's the ball game. And the Giants are going to win it here in the 10th inning. Andres Torres with a base hit. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. And we are going home. Sandoval with his 8th of the year. And that was a big fly. That was a big, big fly.
And you called it.
He had both cheeks into that one.
Pagan hits one high and deep to right. Kadire back. It is off the bottom of the wall, and it kicks away from everybody. Pagan is being waved in. Here's the throw to the plate. It is not in time, and that is the ball game.
Unbelievable.
An inside the park home run wins the game.
Second walk-off home run victory in this homestand, 7th on the year, and that is the most in the majors. And that has to feel pretty good for this Giants team, who had to persevere through a lot today. And they're sending home 41,000 people happy. A miraculous ending to a very, very tough Colorado Rocky team. A hanging breaking ball, and he gets both cheeks into it, high off the wall, and when it hit the wall, that's when the Giants finally catch a break that would determine this game. It spits away. Fowler has to come up to, and they take on the arm of Tulowitzki, and he's got a cannon, and not even his arm can defeat the speed of Angel Pagan. Wow.
And right here, it's trying to outrun the throw, and he did. And that's an ending I don't believe I've ever seen before in a Giants uniform.
Oh, Tim Flannery almost blew a vein in his forehead, screaming home Pagan. A gutsy call from the Giants' third base coach, but look at the result.
Yep, this team needed to celebrate, and they did in front of this crowd that waited around all afternoon. And take a look at Tim Flannery.
And what's he saying?
He is saying, my total butt is on the line right here.
Belly slide for style points, and let's watch it one more time as Angel Pagan digs deep for the last 90 feet. And 41,000 go home happy.
Left field. Coming in, it falls. And it kicks away from Ruggiano, and this game is over. So the Giants on a bloop. First it was the ground attack that set everything up, and then a bloop, and they win by a final of 2-1. And it was a much-needed win, trust me. And that's the ball game. Mark Everett called it outside, and the game's over. So Scudero walks with the bases loaded on a really close pitch, and it may very well have been a strike. But I guess Mike Everett's thinking, you got to earn it.
Well, you're right, but this looked like a pretty good pitch indeed. He just laid it right out there, and Everett said no. And this is how this game is. Giants even the series.
You know what? If you're looking for strikes, then it's a strike. So, hey, the Giants will take it. Base hit left field. Here comes Adrianza. He hits the bag at third. It's a good throw, and he is safe. And this one is over. So Angel Pagan ends it with a base hit to left field, and the Giants end up evening up the series with a win here in extra innings. Into left field, and that the ball game is here comes Pagan, and this one is over. So Brandon Belt comes through twice in this game late, and the Giants are going to win this one in the bottom of the 10. Nice at that.
Well, there was really some great two-strike hitting in that entire inning. And, the Giants with some persistence and some nice opposite field hitting send everybody home happy. They set up again inside. He left it out over the plate, completely opposite side. And Brandon Belt took full advantage of the location mistake.
Outfield playing in. And the Giants are going to have their second extra inning win in a row. And this one really belongs to Brandon Belt. He did a great job in the 8th with a base hit to tie the game. And here a hit in the 10th. All right, let's go to Amy G with a guess.
All right,
here it comes. High drive, center field. This one is over. And the Giants with 2 in the 9th beat the Padres. How about that?
It's the way it should be.
Well, you want to win the last game. You want to win the last game in front of a packed house, and that's what they did. Crawford hits one high. Hits it deep. It is out of here. And we are headed home. Brandon Crawford's first home run of the year sends this crowd home.
A first pitch fastball right above the belt, middle end. And all you got to do is tick this guy off and tell him he can't do something. They said he couldn't hit lefties. He may be a platoon guy, and he has been tearing them apart ever since this season started. And that is a dramatic way to end it. A splash hit, and everybody in this ballpark is going crazy.
Up the middle, and a base hit, and this one is finally over. And the Giants in the bottom of the 12th. They beat the Dodgers in game 1 of this 3-game series. How about that?
Well, it became a test of wills. A lot of opportunity. The Giants loaded bases 5 times. They were 0 for 6. With the bases loaded, they just couldn't come up with the money hit. But here, the 12th inning, about 5 hours into this bad boy, it was Hector Sanchez, who didn't even start the game. Came in at a double switch, and he comes up with the big hit.
Hits one high. Hits it deep. It is out of here. And we are going home. one is over. And the welcome home party for Buster Posey begins right now. Buster wanted to go home. How about that?
Well, nothing charges a team up this late in the season than a walk-off. The Giants have waited a long time. You see the mistake up. They set the target away, and Nicasio, true to the scout report, he will give you something to hit. Posey sees him well. 4 for 7 lifetime. Make it 5 for 8. And everybody goes home happy.
Well, not an easy pitch to hit either.
No, but you think about the way he put the Giants ahead in the 7th inning. It wasn't a mistake either from Brown. It was a fastball moving in on him. He is staying inside the ball so beautifully right now. He gets a mistake, it just kills it.
All right, let's check.
The bunt. Perfect. Wild throw. And the Giants win game 3. And that's how the Giants do it. A leadoff walk. Perez couldn't get down the bunt. Gets a base hit. And on a good bunt by Blanco at the end of a disastrous inning, Randy Choate throws it into the Cardinal bullpen.
That's what happens with the bunt. A lot of times you force the pressure. He's got to hit a second baseman who's got to hustle to first and dive back and try to catch it. You're going one direction, have to go back the other way to catch the ball.
Travis Ishikawa hits one into right. The Giants win the pennant. The Giants and Bruce Bochy been waiting for that home run ball, and it showed up here tonight. It ends on a home run by Travis Ishikawa, the Giants' 3rd home run of this Game 5. And the Giants are going back to the World Series for the 3rd time in the last 5 years.
After 6 straight balls, he's sitting on a fastball inside. He knows he's going to get it, turned on it.
The Giants to the World Series in 2010, 2012, 2014. Fox Sports Live in LA coming up. Jay and Dan. What a scene. What a scene here in San Francisco. 15th year of baseball in this ballpark. And how about Bruce Bochy taking the Giants to his 3rd World Series in 8 years as manager in Ishikawa. You said, Harold, it had to be on a platter. And on 2-0, it was on a platter in a perfect spot.
I mean, the aggressiveness to swing. A lot of people take that pitch and play tentative baseball. This is at its best. Let it fly. He got the pitch zeroed in. What about the confidence in Ishikawa to give him a green light after the guy's thrown 6 straight balls?
And what a story. Travis Ishikawa nearly quit the game. Was toiling in the minor leagues into his 30s, wondering how much longer can I go. He called a buddy, crying on the phone. Pirates designated him for assignment. He came back home to the Giants. And what a success story.
All on the right side. That is hit very deep. Plenty deep enough. Blanco tagging. Peterson with the catch. The heave. The Giants have won it.
Maxwell down the left field line, and this game is over. And I guess, Mike, that's poetic justice.
Well, you're right. He got denied in the 8th inning. He was not going to get denied here in the 10th.
I think he's going to start playing a lot.
Well, he should. He's red hot. And he's been red hot against lefties, and he's been red hot against righties. And this is not a hanger. This is a fastball with high velocity down and in. He had some count leverage. He just spins on it and raked it right past Uribe. Had none chance. And the Giants sweep the Dodgers.
Maxwell down the left. So the Giants, who were looking for a spark, got one, and the spark was the Dodgers coming into town. And this, my friends, was a really nice win for this Giants team.
You talk about a happy flight heading off into a 6-game road trip.
In the center field, and this game is over. So Joe Panik sits around all night, and he comes through with a big hit, and the Giants win this one in the bottom of the 9th inning. How about that? Just don't hurt that kid.
Do not hurt that kid. Saw a lot of things tonight that were gut checks. And in the end, it's the Giants that get to walk off the field with a victory.
And their 3rd walk-off this season. Remember, they had back-to-back walk-offs against the Dodgers. And in a game that, in a lot of ways, looked like it was going to be heartbreaking, ends up being just the opposite.
No, one fastball right out of the middle of the plate. And Panik, who has such great bat control and uses the middle of the field a lot, it looked to me like he was up there thinking up the middle the whole time, and it pays off. So a walk-off.
So the infield hit by Buster Posey that opened up the 9th inning. And that's it. Easy, fellas. Oh, see?
Stay up. I got money on you.
Right. On the ground, and this one is over. And the Giants come back to beat the Marlins to even up this series. How about this one?
Well, really a great game for a great crowd on Mother's Day. This is a gift. And what a moment for Matt Duffy. Just great baseball all day long.
Trying to knock it in. Up the middle. He has done so. The ball game is over. And the Giants have beaten the Cardinals 5-4. Kelby Tomlinson, the rookie, given an opportunity at the big league level because of injury. And he is making good on this great opportunity after all those years in the minor leagues. Big time.
Basically saying, I don't ever want to go back. And what a great at-bat to do it in a 2-strike count. Really gear your at-bat right back up the middle. A fastball right over the middle. Just over the glove of Sechrist into center field. And everybody here goes home happy. What a night for the kid. 2 walks, 2 knocks, and this is the one that was the money hit.
5-4 Giants over the Cardinals. Kelby Tomlinson. What a night for him. Facing the team the Giants defeated in the league championship series last year, which we may have watched on television. But Kelby Tomlinson right in the thick of it tonight. And he continues to get it done. Kelby Tomlinson gets the Giants their 5th walk-off victory here in 2015. And this one ends up going to the Giants. Belt started the inning with a single, and then he scores the winning run on Tomlinson's single. And he got it through that overloaded infield of the Cardinals. So Kelby Tomlinson. And the excitement and the great moments continue.
Left field. And here comes the throw, and this game is over. Piazza with a sacrifice fly, and the Giants do what they had to do, and that's win tonight. So it took 12 innings, but the Giants win this one.
Yeah, he comes back with a fastball. It's flat over the middle. You're looking for something up to get a fly ball deep enough in the outfield to score the run. And he does that very thing. An easy tag and score for Marlon Byrd. And what a gut check victory it was tonight for the Giants.
Pagan on deck. A hit well to left field. Back. Still going back. Goodbye and good night. Brandon Crawford has ended it. An opposite field home run. An electrifying moment to end a long night. The Giants on 2 hits beat LA in 10, 3-2.
On this ballpark, veteran pitchers will make you go away, but the pitch was up right at the belt, and Crawford, who has excellent power in the opposite field, just stays right on the bottom half and backspins it right into the bleachers and sends everybody home happy. His 2nd homer of the year, and what a night for Giants fans.
It's the 2nd game of the week the Giants have won in a low-scoring pitchers battle. They beat Milwaukee 2-1 on Tuesday, and now 3-2 tonight. A night they get only 2 hits. They were being no-hit until the 8th inning, and their only hits 2 long balls. Otherwise, they may never have scored at all.
Left field. Parra spins around, and this game is over. And the Giants in the 13th on a base hit by Matt Duffy win this long but really terrific ball game. And this one is over. So the Giants in a marathon here on getaway day win on a walk with the bases loaded. A gift here in the 13th, and they will take it.
They will take it. It ends the streak. Albert Suarez gets a big league win. And for the Giants,
picked it up. Kemp's got to go a long way, so it's Amarista, and it's going to fall, and here comes Belt, and this game is over. I do not believe it. Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
And Johnny Cueto is going to get a win. Kemp was playing very deep. So then it was up to Amarista, who couldn't get it. Driven to center. Jay's going after it. He's not going to get it. And this game is over. Crawford comes through, and the Giants win another one here at home.
Jansen 0-1. Posey hits a base hit into center. The Giants score 2 in the 10th to win it 5-4.
A good moment here for Buster Posey. We've seen Kenley Jansen struggle all day today. That stuff was not there. The cutter was not nearly as good. This one over the middle, and Posey hits it just hard enough to get it up the middle. Another foot to the left, and that's probably a double play ball that ends the inning.
Very shallow and right is Borges. And a base hit down the right field line, and this game is over. And Connor Gillespie sends everyone home with a drive down the right field line. As Bruce Bochy likes to call Connor Mr. Happy.
If the Giants win, that game's at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. A drive to right. And the Giants will win tonight. Here's Crawford with the winning run. And San Francisco survives to see another day. San Francisco's magic in elimination games continues. It took 5 hours and 4 minutes. Joe Panik keeps the Giants season alive.
Well, they got a high pitch, and you know he had one thing in his mind. Drive it to the right side of the field. Drive it he did. You never know what gets a team or a hitter going in a short series like this. Unbelievable.
Left field. Tagging Hernandez. The catch. Bellinger's throw. The Giants have won it. And Hunter Pence, what a plate appearance. That was an epic plate appearance. 10 pitches, and then he gets the one that actually might have been in the strike zone. Game over.
High drive. Left field. It is out of here. Yes! We're going home.
Everybody was thinking about it, and Buster Posey delivers on the expectation.
On the ground and a base hit. And here comes Gorky Hernandez. And here's the throw home. And this game is over. Denard Span comes through, and the Giants win it here in the 14th. On the ground, and this one is over. So the Giants win it in the 10th inning. And they do it with only 7 hits, of which 3 of those hits came here in the bottom of the 10th. Here's Hundley. Driven to left. Flash back. It is off the wall, and this game is over. So the Giants win a game in this series, and they do it in extra innings, and they will celebrate.
And the Giants have got the feel, as they walk off this field today, that this is one that they earned.
On the ground up the middle, and this game is over. So the Giants at one point in this game were trailing. And a high drive to right. It's deep. It's out of here. And this one is over.
He takes an outside locator at 91, and he just backspins it out the other way. He's had a lot of hits, a lot of extra base hits go to right field these last several weeks. And every Giant fan goes home happy.
Into center field, and caught, and this game is over. And the Giants win game 1 of this 2-game series. Is Hunter Pence. It's hard to say. High drive, right field. It is out of here. And yes, indeed, we are going home. Crowd of 38,000 plus enjoyed this one. And they're also saying goodbye to Matt Cain one more time. High drive! Left field! It is out of here! His 6th hit of the night sends everybody home. Welcome to San Francisco. Andrew McCutchen, are you kidding me?
We talked about it earlier in the game. One of the harder guys on this Giants team to jam. He covers that inside pitch. And he fought off some fuzz from Wilmer Font. And the bottom line is, Font went in there one time too many. And in a 2-strike count, a 12-pitch at bat, he spins on it, and it was no doubt when it left the bat. They set an outside target, and here's the mistake, and McCutchen makes him pay. And he knew it the minute it left the bat. This game was over.
That wasn't at bat.
De La Rosa has to come at him.
And this game is over.
And Andrew McCutchen with another walk-off win for the Giants.
On the very first pitch, as Mike said, be ready. And McCutchen was. And the Giants will win it here in the bottom of the ninth.
And McCutchen, the veteran, he knew it. He looking one speed, looking for something out over the middle, and he gets it, and it sends everybody home happy.
So 3 hours and 54 minutes, and the Giants win it. A nice comeback. And the pitch. Up the middle, and Posey scores, and Longoria scores, and this game is over. How about that? All right. I want everybody to tell me they saw that coming.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. And the one team that they have not been hot with for a long time has been these Padres. And for the Giants, who've won 3 series in a row, this comeback here, well, it's got to feel pretty good.
That one's going to feel real good. This guy waited all day and then all night, and he comes up with the biggest at bat of the night.
Yeah, it's just a 93-mile-an-hour cut fastball out of the plate. They play him the pole. They expose the middle of the diamond, and boy, he splits the defense. And with a 2-out jump, Evan Longoria, an easy score, and everybody goes home happy.
How about that?
Good lead by McCutchen at second. 3-2 from Chafin. Into right field. That's a base hit. Up for the ball is Owings. Here comes McCutchen. Giants win it. The only pitch in the entire at-bat that was in the strike zone.
And that was the mistake. He had an open base. He had a place to put him. Crawford's been the hottest man in the country, and he just got beat by a hot hand by a mistake to location.
On the ground, down the line, and this game is over.
A desperation swing by Hunter Pence, and he just rolled one right past the first base bag, and his teammates race out onto the field. Hunter Pence is the winner, the hero, the walk-off hit with the bases loaded, and that intentional walk of Buster Posey, breaking the old long-held idea of going against the book. And we just saw why. That intentional walk just scored the winning run for the Giants in the last of the 11th, as AT&T Park here in extra innings turns into the House of Thrills once again.
High drive. Right field. It is out of here. And this game is over.
The ball game is over, and Brandon Crawford has defeated the wind in right field, and the Giants come out of the dugout to jump on the back of their teammate Brandon Crawford, who goes deep against a left-hander who had just been brought into the game to face him. And Crawford launches a soaring shot, and the Giants have won this game, a classic 1-0 over the Colorado Rockies.
How about that?
For Crawford, home run number 9 of the year, and it sends everybody home happy.
Sandoval, base hit. This game is over. Get out to right. Bryant back, it's off the wall, and this game is over. in the 13th. 2 outs and nobody on. A walk, a single, and Buster Posey hits it over the head of Chris Bryant, and the Giants win the ball game.
He never had a chance to get back on it, and really just a testimony to perseverance for this Giants team to hold it together and set it up for Posey, who in a 2-out, 2-strike situation, he takes a 97-mile-an-hour fastball off of a rookie making his debut and sends 41,099 people home happy.
And he lines one to left. Here comes Duggar. This game is over. Marquis Hernandez with one swing of the bat. And he says, bring it on. I want to celebrate. I don't blame him.
Well, not waiting around. Getting after the first pitch in the strike zone that he saw. And for the second night in a row, the Giants shut out the Diamondbacks, and that is not a hanger. He goes down and gets it, hooks it into left field, and John Jay in left field never had a chance.
1 strike pitch. A shot to third base and right under the glove of Will Myers. Into left field it goes, and the ball game is over. Bumgarner hit a laser beam to the left of Myers, who was pulled into the edge of the grass, and it was past him before he could even react to it. Marquis Hernandez comes in to score, and the Giants have won it 5-4, and Madison Bumgarner is the guy who knocks in the winning run.
Well, he got himself a fastball. I mean, the first pitch breaking ball, he goes down to count 0-1, and then Wick tries to sneak a fastball by a guy from North Carolina, and that's not easy to do. Right at the belt, and he raked it.
On the ground. They're going to come home, and they did not get him. They're going to say Iannetta was off the plate, and this game is over, although the Rockies are going to want everybody to look at it, as you would expect. See if they show it. No, they're not going to show. Oh, here they wait till you hear. Oh, that's it. So they just called it over. And the Giants are going to win this one in the 18th inning. Base hit left field. Here comes Duggar. Here's the throw home. It's a good throw. This game is over. And the Giants end up taking 2 out of 3. How about that? So Buster Posey knocks in Steven Duggar, and I'll say this, it's a good thing Duggar was the runner at second.
Every arm in that Dodger outfield is a plus arm, and you need a 2-out jump, and you need good speed. And Posey comes up with the clutch hit that sends home everybody happy. And the Giants, they win this series. They even the series on the year. And let's take a look. That's not a hanger. Baez threw corner gas on the outside corner at the knees. And watch the throw. The Giants will walk out of here a winner, and everybody's happy.
Come on, Steven Duggar. Get on your horse, and he does.
So out there doing Ron Wotus's job, and let's celebrate.
On the ground into right field, a base hit. Here comes Williamson. This game is over. As the Giants come back with 3 runs here in the 9th inning, and what a great at-bat from Joe Panik. That's the at-bat of the year.
He gave him just a little room as he raised the breaking ball up in the 3-2 count, and that's all the opening that Joe Panik needed with a 2-out jump. Think about all those stolen bases that have come back to haunt the Braves. And it was Panik, who had great at-bats all night long, comes up with the money hit, and watch him celebrate.
Very nicely done. Base hit. And this game is over. And they just keep on doing it. That shot right under the glove of Alonso. And the Mets score 1 in the 16th, and the Giants scored 2.
So a lot of grinding at bats, a lot of great defense. This has been a great baseball game. And in the end, it was Donovan Solano who has been hot, and he takes that hot streak into a money at bat, and he delivers, and Alonso cannot get the glove on it, and the Giants go home a winner. Great win for him.
Watch the bench. Bedtime for all of us. Final score. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets 2.
Pablo pops it up. And he drops the ball. They're waving him. Here comes the throw, the relay. It's wild. The Giants have won it.
Unbelievable.
Pablo Sandoval wins the game merely by putting the ball in play. And the Mets, not a very good defensive team, make the error of the night that cost them this game.
Now the streak is 7 games in a row, and the Giants are at 500. It's just a little bit of an I got it, you take it, and in the end Smith just flat out misjudges it. And a botched relay play, and the Giants come out of this ball game winners. Unbelievable ending.
And generally speaking, what the outfielder does there is call off the infielder and then just makes the catch. And then they had a shot at him at the plate, but Smith's throw was not a good one, and Frazier's relay was not very good either.
3-2 pitch. Here it is. Lifted to left. Hit well. McNeil back at the wall. Out of here! And this game is over.
A 3-2, get it in. Gesellman saying, all right, go ahead. Take your best boat the other way. And that's exactly what Mike Yastrzemski does. He takes it and backspins it right out of here. And the Giants go home winners. They take 3 out of 4, 3 extra inning games. And the 1-game losing slide is over.
How about that? He knocks out his 9th home run of the year. He goes to the opposite field. And he sends everybody home happy. Lose 35,000 plus.
The pitch to him. Swing, and there's a drive into deep left field. Way back there. Still going. Way back. The leap. Adios! Pelota! And the Panda has won it. His first hit of the night. The left fielder, Garcia, made it all the way back to the wall and made a leap, and it was beyond him. And the Giants are waiting for the Panda at home plate to douse him with the Gatorade jug. The Giants have won it by a 5-4 score. The second walk-off homer in extra innings. But this is not over just yet. I think the umpires are going to check with the umpires in New York to make sure that this really was a home run. But we just saw the replay from in here. But he did not. He never even touched the ball. And there's the call from New York. That took about 5 seconds. As soon as they put the headphones on, New York said, home run.
3-2. Breaking ball. High drive. Center field. It is out of here. How good does that feel for that kid? And this game is done it once in the big leagues. And it's a walk-off. There'll be no extra innings tonight, thanks to that man.
Oh, and all the pressure is just oozing out of his shoulders. 3-2 hanger, and he takes on center field. And just to give you an idea how strong this kid's hands are, he didn't get all of it, but he got enough to send home everybody happy, and that felt good.
That felt real good. You knew on a night like tonight the ball is going to carry, and it didn't just make it, it made it by quite a bit.
The reaction from the Giants bench, they knew it. Look, he hit 35 home runs this year in the minor leagues, and when he got to the big leagues, everybody was expecting him to do this. And he gets his first one tonight, and what a memory for this.
Yastrzemski. High drive to right. Headed to the water. It is out of here. And this game is over. I think he hits lefties pretty good.
Long drive, and you can forget about this one. Off into the night, headed for San Francisco Bay. This ball game is over, and Yastrzemski with a spectacular shot into the water. 7-6, the Giants have won it, and what an explosion that was. That was a tape measure shot, a Willie McCovey kind of a home run into Willie McCovey's Cove. Wow.
2-1. High drive, left field, it is out of here, and we are going home. Donovan Solano sends everybody home, and he will get the hero's welcome. And the Giants have won their 7th straight.
That was a big one. Wow. And look at the reaction from the Giants bench. They were down this game 3-0, 6-3, and they came back about 5 different times.
Oh my goodness.
Now, what a night for this club as they keep gaining confidence.
Down the left field line. Base hit. Duggar, the fastest runner, to third. The ball juggled. Here's the relay home. Save! And the ball game is over. The Giants have tied it, and now they have won it. And the man who had struck out 4 straight times ends up being the hero of the piece.
And Kip does not have a great arm, but Duggar with a great jump, they can score the whole way. Gets the green light from Ron Wodas, and he never broke stride.
What a night. A game that had so many twists and turns, and we had lead changes on numerous occasions, including here in overtime. Peacock for the windup. Off the glove of Walker. The throw to first. Deep, and the ball game is over. Wade is in to score, and the Giants win it 8-7. Another error charged on the final play to Christian Walker, and the Giants don't care.
Make new friends to a new city. Just a two-hopper into a backhander. Walker can't come up with it. And with Bryant's speed, he never had a chance to recover.
1-2 the count now. Off the bag, safe, and the ball game is over. That is how it ends. The Dodgers will surely ask for a replay review, but Trey Turner's throw pulled Will Smith off the bag. And the Dodgers will ask for the replay review.
Well, they've got nothing to lose but the game. All the time in the world, he knows Posey's not going to put a lot of heat on the play. This game's over. This game is over. He leaves the bag with the right foot to catch the ball, and he never gets back to it.
So we have a sneak preview of how this is going to turn out. Let's look. Spoiler alert.
Well, we think.
They're showing it on the big screen in center field. You can hear the crowd reacting here. They think the Giants have won it.
Well, this has been a strange game. Let's see.
Everybody in the stands in front of us in the club level is asking Mike, well, what was he? What's your call on it? So they, umpires in New York, doing their due diligence, just looking at all the angles. And in the pandemic, you know, there's really only one telecast in a game like this. We used to always have the two telecasts that might have different angles from the different telecasts, but we only have the one telecast that goes to both places. And the fans start their chant, safe, safe, safe.
I mean, couldn't tell if there was just a millisecond that his toe was touching the base and the ball was in the glove. I mean, it did not look like it. But when they break it down in New York, and they can get pretty specific, they can enlarge. And the longer it goes, the more it makes you worry if you're a Giants fan.
So they're not looking at it as cut and dried in New York.
Doesn't seem like it. Look cut and dry to us. Look cut and dry to about 39,338 people that were here tonight.
Brandon Belt feels like he knows what the call was. Okay, here we'll find out. Here's the call.
Wow.
The ball game is over, and it took a bad throw by the all-star shortstop of the Washington Nationals, who became a second baseman as a Dodger, and his throw was not a good one. And Buster Posey is safe. Brandon Belt scores, and the Giants win the game 3-2 in the 11th inning. These two teams who came in tied, and then they played a long one and deep into the night, and that is finally how it ends. A throw from Trey Turner from shallow right field that pulled Will Smith, a catcher, out of position at first base, off the bag. A high fly ball. Peterson backs up. Crawford is tagging, and Crawford is coming. Here comes the throw, and safe! It is Kevin Gausman who wins the game.
Unbelievable.
Just the way we thought it would turn out.
Resilient. Webb had to come to him. He had a challenge. And he throws a high fastball right out of the middle of the plate, and Gausman gets enough on it. And Peterson, the best effort he had, was not good enough.
Well, that bounce just out in front of the plate, and Crawford with the fadeaway slide. Game over.
Another 1-2. On the ground and past the reach of Smith. Giants win. Late night Lamont does it for win number 105 on the season for the Giants.
That new bat paid huge dividends.
All he needed was the new one.
A grinding at bat, and with the infield drawn in, they couldn't get to it. It kicks off the glove of Smith, the first baseman. And the Giants get to walk it off for the 5th time this year, and they get to do it in front of a Dodger clubhouse that was watching the end of this ball game.
He is so stoic in the dugout, but the Giants manager knows how big that hit was.
Down the left field line, Ruff is on the move! Ruff is on the move! They're gonna wave him in! Ruff is on the move! And this game is over! Austin Slater knocks in Darren Ruff, and we are going home.
2 strike, 2 out magic. And with a defense that was pulled towards the gap in left center, it opened up the left field line. And that's exactly where Austin Slater put it. His first career walk-off hit. And he does it on opening day, and the Giants walk out of here winners.
On the ground, here comes Ruff. We got to play at the plate. Candace throw. It is not in time. This one is over.
What a ball game. What a ball game.
In the right field, a base hit. This will not score Walton. Now it will! Blackmon overruns it, and this game is over. Charlie Blackmon, who won the game yesterday, does not come through tonight.
And Lewis getting the ball right off his hands. First time he's seen anything on the inside corner. Rakes it through the right side. Overrun from Blackmon, and the Giants take game 2 of this series. They even it up.
Final score, Giants 2, Rockies 1.
Especially the right side of the field.
And this game is over. It'll be scored a base hit for Brandon Crawford, and the Giants come back after trailing 3-0, and they win this game. And a nice win when it's all said and done.
It got into the later innings. It's just one quality at bat after another for Brandon Crawford. Finally, in 9 lifetime at bats, gets his first hit, and it's a walk-off home run. And the Giants win this series, and then even up the season series with Arizona, and they take great momentum into the 4-gamer that they're going to face with Milwaukee starting tomorrow.
High drive into center field. Davis on the move. It is out of here. And this game is over. Just an unbelievable 9th inning to cap off an unbelievable game.
He called it. He was up there looking at the first pitch, and Hader challenged him above the belt, middle in, and he knew it. And he walks it off with a grand slam. And I wish I could tell you I saw this inning coming. And what turned out to be one of the best games of the year. Never felt like it till the 9th inning.
The Giants hit 3 home runs off of Hader in the 9th inning, including a grand slam on a walk-off by Mike Yastrzemski. High drive! Left field! Out of here! And this game is over! Center field. Thomas back. Out of here. This game is over. Unbelievable.
Round 2 goes to Crawford, and he takes 93 over 391. And in a very dramatic confrontation for the second time in 3 days, the Giants walk it off. And that's 5 wins in a row.
And this time they do it with 2 outs and nobody on and 2 strikes on Thairo Estrada. All right, let's take a deep breath. Final score, Giants 2, Diamondbacks 1.
It doubles defense.
High drive, down the left field line, out of here! And this game is over! Wilmer Flores, the hero on this Sunday afternoon.
I mean, he absolutely smothers the hanging breaking ball, man. That's just a gift. And he takes it out of here with topspin. It's just a matter of, is it going to be fair? And it hooks around the foul pole. And everybody goes home happy. Over 41,000 here today, and they saw a dandy. And for Flores, home run number 17. And it didn't take a whole lot of time to get out of here. Wow.
On the ground and a base hit. One run scores. Here's the throw home. It is not in time. The game's over. Not hanging on was Carson Kelly. And the Giants walk it off.
And what a way to reward your fans for the love they've shown you all year is to walk it off on Fan Appreciation Day. And David Villar, that is a job well done.
How about that?
Well, that's a moment that David Villar will not soon forget. Yeah, look at the smiles on the Giants bench. They're sincere.
High drive. Center field. It is out of here. And this game is over.
Down the count 1-2, and there's a hanger right at the belt. And Sable flips the bat, looks into the Cardinals' locker, and gives the gorilla cheer. And why not? First big league walk-off. And watch the reaction in the Giants dugout.
What do you know?
Walk it off, Rook. What a moment for this guy.
If I told you I saw that coming, I'd be Pinocchio. High drive! Right field! It is out of here! And we Giants win their 8th in a row, and another come-from-behind win. What a game. Did somebody let Mike Yastrzemski know that all you needed was a sacrifice fly?
And all he does is take the 3-1 fastball challenge middle in and put it in the pond. A splash hit walk-off. And Jock Peterson knew it right off the bat.
So the Giants walk it off in the 10th. And that's how this homestand and that's how this series gets started.
I mean, down 4-0 in the ballgame. They do it with the long ball tonight.
And this one is over. Well, they found another way. The Giants now have won 9 straight.
And once again, they come back from behind, down the game, 2-0, 3-1. And they scratched and clawed. They tied it up late, and they win it in the bottom of the 9th with walks.
And the pitch to the right-handed batting Davis. There's a long high drive down the left field line toward the corner, way back there, and it's off the foul pole. The ball game is over. J.D. Davis has given the Giants the walk-off victory. His teammates come pouring out of the dugout to jump all over the top of him and give him a drenching at home plate. The Red Sox 2-run 9th inning was mere prelude to the big finish.
Kenley Jansen throws one pitch, and J.D. Davis sends it 387 feet out to left. The only question was fair or foul. You saw the answer.
They gets a straight fastball and just hits it right down the line. More than anything, he took the onus off the Giant offense today with one swing. So many opportunities. Giant pitching was outstanding until the very end, but all is good in San Francisco.
And Doval gets the win thanks to the heroics of J.D. Davis.
And this game is over. And the Giants get the hit with runners in scoring position to win the game.
Just great baseball, great crowds. And Jock Peterson sends everybody home happy.
Oh, here's Patrick Bailey. Bailey to left and out of here. And this game is over. I do not believe it.
The one fastball in the sequence, he tried to throw it in. He got it in, and Bailey digs it out. And an absolute P-rod, man. It top spins over the wall, and everybody goes home happy. And Will Smith cannot believe it.
You think you got this game figured out? I don't.
I have no clue what's going on.
This game is over. So the Giants come back with 2 in the bottom of the 10th, and they pick themselves a walk-off.
Goes right at him hard. It goes right back up the middle. 2 disciplined at-bats up the middle of the diamond to give this Giants team a win. And that's 4 in a row, and they're doing what they have to do.
Hit to left. Tagging is Bailey. Quan's got it. Here's the throw, and this game is over.
Quan knew he didn't have to worry about a cutoff man. And this one is not coming back. This game's over. He is safe.
Now the pitch. Swing, and there's a smash. Gap left center, heading to the wall. One hop right at the base of the wall. Coming to third. Chapman being waved home by Matt Williams. The throw home, the slide. Swing! He scores! And the Giants have won it again on opening day on a walk-off. And Thairo Estrada is the man who did it.
High drive to right. It is overheard. And this game is over. Think you're going to win it 1-0? No, you win it 3-0. So the fireworks show starts a little early.
One of the best high ball hitters on the team, and he elevates on contact. And Patrick Bailey knew it as soon as it left the bat head. And he lit up 37,000 plus on Orange Friday.
Driven out into left center field. Can anybody get there? No! And this game is over. Casey Smith, his first hit of the year.
And it's the bottom part of the lineup that makes the difference today.
Yes, indeed.
Fastball right on a tee, middle in above the knee. And that's a gift. I mean, he had looked so bad on the slider early in the at-bat. Then he fought, stayed alive, and he finally got a good pitch to hit, and he didn't miss it.
A ground rule double to end the game. High to left. Marsh's got it. Here's the throw, and this game is over.
What a win for this club. This is not the Giants team the Phillies saw in Philadelphia when the Phillies swept in 4 games tonight. This is a totally different Giants team.
A bullpen game against Zach Wheeler, and they win the game.
Unbelievable.
High drive to left. It is off the wall. And this one is over. They did it. They came back in the bottom of the 10th.
That's a huge moment for Austin Slater to come up with that winning hit. He goes down and gets it right 2 inches below the belt.
And this game is over. Appropriate.
Yeah. Thank you, Willie.
The 2-2. And he gets away! And this game is over! Unbelievable. One out with nobody on.
Boy, you think back about all the takes, and the ball looked like it caught a piece of the plate. No, it's way out in front of the plate. Boy, when it hits that out, far out in front of the plate, a catcher is so disadvantaged. You don't know how high that ball is going to come up on you. And in the end, Jansen had no chance. Giants second in all the major leagues in walk-off wins this year with 8.
Hit towards Triple's alley. It's going to hang up, and it's going to get by Margot. There's Yastrzemski on the move. It's a triple, and it throws into the dugout, and this game is over. How about that?
I didn't see that one coming.
How many Twins in the dugout? They can't believe it.
Well, he worked the count in his favor, and there's the mistake. He goes on the inside part of the play with off speed at 96. That's right, off speed at 96. They played him a little bit towards the left center field side. That was just enough to get away from the outstretched arm of Margot. Once it got past Margot, it was going to be a 3-bagger, and then there's the bonus.
Yeah, it was Lee who got the cutoff, and he chucked it into the Giants dugout. Unbelievable. All right, take a deep breath, folks. Final score. The Giants 3, the Twins 2. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for Toyota Giants postgame live, and that's going to start right now.
In his house.
High drive! And in Canna's house, this game is over. His first game at Oracle Park in a Giants uniform, and he gets the 3rd sacrifice fly of the game for the Giants.
You can't take that lightly, given the difficulty that they've had with that runner at third base in less than 2 outs. And 3 times tonight in 2-strike situations with all of them, with the exception of Bailey. He did it on the first pitch, but it was just such a grind for him to get the job done, and he does it in a ballpark that he grew up wanting to be a Giant, wanting to be a big league player, and tonight he gets to walk it off. What a great memory that he'll never forget.
Bailey, left center field. Is anybody there? They're not, and this game is over. How good does that feel for Patrick Bailey?
Well, he was the man. He knocked them all in today, all 3. And this has got to be especially a good feeling because of what he's gone through these last several weeks with the slump. The slump is over.